This is my stair stringers, 14 350. Just going to cut these down because they're a little bit too big to take on the truck at 4.8. So now I can actually stack them on top of my truck, whereas there's no way I'm carrying them big boys without cutting them down. I like to use ratchet straps when I'm strapping up my timber. These are the stairs that I'm going to be building out of that timber. So we're going to go to the top and we're going to go back here. And then we're just going to measure down on the bottom of the level, because that's where our back plate is. And then we're just going to measure down and take that measurement all the way to the floor, making sure that it's nice and level. 1430. That's going to be our rise, and then we need to measure our run. So take it from the back plate, which is sitting just behind this, so whatever the thickness of that is, I'll take it away. We go on to our stair calculator, and our run is going to be 1620, and our rise, let's just call it 1400, 140 centimeters, and we'll calculate that. And then we're going to check out here, and we want the rise to be about 175 millimeter, so that's 1750. So we're going to go for 7 steps, and that right there is going to be our measurements. We have, yep, so that's going to fall slightly shorter, and that's going to fall slightly shorter, so that's going to be a lot easier to go up. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and an extra one, but that extra one's going to fall back further, so that's perfect. Now we're going to get our big angled square, and I've got these stair gauges here, and we're just going to position these stoppers to our measurements, and then we're just going to draw that angle all the way through, and that's going to be our stringer. Then we're just going to copy that onto the upper stringers. So this is our rise, that's 1750, like that, and that's going to butt up to there. And then we want the run at 231, so that's going to be 231 just there. I'm just going to butt that into there, 231, that's going to be there. That should look nice and tight, and then we're just going to draw that in like that. It's going to be our rise, run, rise, run, rise, run. And then we're going to bring it in a little bit there, just so that we've got a little bit of play in our cut. And then it's just going to be a case of doing this. Make sure that these two bits match. We're going to do this 7 times, and then we're going to return the end for a foot. So we've got 1, 2, 3. 4, Take your time doing this bit. 5. 6. I've changed it a little bit so we've got our run first instead of our rise. And there's 7. So count your number of runs. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then with this last one, we just need to return it straight up at the other angle. And then that's our foot for the bottom. So these are going to be the bits that we're going to chop out. Then when the stringer sits down, it sits flat against that. So if you look at it from the side, this is how it's going to sit. It's going to run straight through, and then when it gets to the bottom, it's going to drop down onto the foot. So at the moment we're going run, drop, run, drop, run, drop, run, drop. Yeah. So that's going to be our stringer, and then we attach it to the wall. We come straight down with the decking, over the top, down and over, all the way to the bottom, and we're just going to sit a little bit further in, but everything's going to be a lot more comfortable to walk up. What we've got to do next is do 2 more of these. So we've got one on the outer edge, the middle, and then we can remove all the old stairs and then replace this one.